Okay, so I've been wanting cookies for weeks now. Chocolate chip cookies. I've been wanting them for like 2 weeks. So today, I'm making cookies. Okay, I have my assistant, Charlie. And first, I'm gonna do the flour mixture. So flour, cornstarch, baking soda, salt. I don't have baking powder. Somebody used it for slime. But we're gonna work with that. Mix that together in a bowl first. Okay, she's starting all that together. While she's doing that, I actually have some brown butter that I made last night. And I'm gonna put it in my mixing bowl. It says mix it. It says use cold butter, which this is cold, and mix it until creamy. So we're gonna do that. Alrighty, now that that is nice and creamy, we're gonna do sugar and brown sugar. Alrighty, I have an egg. Whoop. 1 egg and 1 egg yolk, and I'm gonna add vanilla. Alright, now I'm about to start gradually adding my flour mixture. Okay, for the chocolate chips, I'm using chocolate chunks, what little I have left, and then regular semi-sweet morsels. I know I have a friggin' ice cream scoop somewhere in here. Ice cream scoop. Okay. Here's the dough.
We're making ice cream today.
Deliciousness. I'm gonna scoop it on my lined paper. Put it in the freezer. I hear that you put it in the freezer before you cook it so that all the flavors are molding together and it'll bake a little better. I just do it. Look at all this deliciousness. Oh my gosh. It's so good. If you don't do anything, brown your butter. Brown your butter. It tastes so good. All you have to do is put however much butter you need in a pot. Cook it on low. You'll literally see it get brown. You're gonna have those little brown bits at the bottom. That's okay. What I do is smell it. If I can get a whiff and it smells nutty, I know that's weird, butter smelling nutty, but it does. If you cook it long enough, you get this aroma, this nutty smell, and it smells so good and it tastes even better. Believe me. Okay, so here we have Z cookies, and I have some pecan halves that I crushed up. I'm going to put them on top of some of them. Actually, I think I'm gonna put them at the bottom, kind of like this, so that when it bakes, it's like bacon. It's gonna get more crispy. If I was thinking, I would have roasted these like in the oven or in a skillet with some brown butter, but here we are. I'm just gonna do a couple because I'm the only one who likes nuts in my cookies.
You let me make cocoa videos.
Okay, so I'm gonna let these freeze, sit them in the freezer for a couple hours. And then once they're frozen, I usually put them in a freezer bag, a Ziploc bag, so I can save them for another day. And then I cook only a few, like 4 or 5, and save the rest. All right, we got frozen cookies. I'm gonna bag these bad boys. And I'm gonna bake a couple. I heard it's good to bake them at 375. So I'm gonna do that for about 8 to 10 minutes. All right, let's give it a go, shall we? I think I'm gonna go back to cooking them at 350 because I think these are like way too big to cook that high. My bottom got burnt. I ended up leaving it there for like 20 minutes to make sure the top was brown, but the bottom got burnt in the meantime. But that is delicious.
Mom, you're not eating them the right way.
Super soft. How am I supposed to eat it?
With milk.
I'm not a milk person.
I am. Especially just by phone. Whenever I don't want to get water.
Mm-hmm. That's the stuff. Good stuff.